Ooh, hello. Milky here with Jaden. Alright.
Hello, everyone.
It's a Jambo podcast. We're gonna be talking about
The only Jambo podcast. Maybe. Don't fact check us.
don't fact check us. Hey Jaden, do you want to talk about your week? Week of last week. How was your last week? Describe it in one word.
I have a feeling you know the answer to this, but boring. Yeah.
Oh.
My weeks are very uneventful, as you can tell from the past two episodes.
I mean, there has to be something that happens. Like we got to talk about the two schools again. What's happening in those two schools? We're gonna recap on that. But today, we have a huge incident that happened. It was breaking news. Okay, so after we picked off of last week's field trip, we had another field trip like 2 days after that. So we went
You have a lot of
to
field trips.
yeah, yeah, we do. So after that, we went to LA, so we went down the hill. It was the exact same setup, same fare, but just in a different location. But this one had like triple, 10 times the amount of students. The first one was like 1,000, 2,000 even. This one, not even 10,000, not even 20,000, 40, double that, 40. And we went there. I chilled. I could turn once I got out of the bus and everyone was gone. Just disappeared. Went to the restroom. Disappeared. They were gone. So I had a solo mission. You know, I was by myself. No surprising any or doing any side quests. It was just solo side quests today. So solo side quest Milky, chilling and doing my thing the entire day until something happened. I eat my lunch. I chill in like a private what's it called, a private lounge. I chill in a private lounge. But like when I look out the window of the private lounge, I can just see like an earthquake like on the second floor, like an earthquake on the second floor. I'm like, what is going on? And it's not an earthquake. It's rumbling of feet. People are running, and I'm like, oh. I stick my head out the window. You see people running, and then you don't see anyone at all. Because apparently they were screaming. So I'm assuming, oh, of course, middle high schoolers. It's a fight. And then you see people coming back the opposite way, like running again. And then they just disappear. I'm like, is this like Scooby Doo? Are you guys running from one door to another, like back and forth? And then they do it like a third time, and they do it a third time. I'm like, is this like three fights? Why are people going from like the left side of the stadium to the right side of the stadium just continuously? And I just step out of my lounge. I step out of my lounge and I see like chaperones from like different schools from wherever. Like we have middle school, we have high school, we have elementary, just going on their phones. And I step back in the booth and I'm like, okay, this is fine. And then you see people like going down the elevators because people are apparently there's chaos from like all floors of the stadium. People are going down the elevator trying to get to the middle floor because that's where the main thing is happening, and it's closed down. And I'm like, I have to step out of this lounge because I think we're about to leave because something's going down. We're not gonna stay here for this. I leave. I try to get to the second floor. It is blocked off. People are like separated, spouses, everything, shebang. And you see policemen down the stairs. You can't even walk because look, there's like 1,000 people on the second floor, 1,000, like 5,000 on the third floor, tens of 10,000 people on the middle floor. I'm like, oh crap. Okay, 30 minutes go by. We're leaving, right? We're leaving. We finally find each other. We're going downstairs. Crazy, crazy situation because like there is like casings all over the ground, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta, I gotta step over this. I'm gonna get over it. I avoided it. I walked past all of it. My friends, however, didn't walk past it. They stepped all over it, and I'm like, hello, dude, bro. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, look down. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, what do you mean? Oh, okay. And he looks at his friend, and his friend acts as, oh, okay. I'm like, okay, now he's gonna react. And he was like, oh, yeah, I stepped on this thing. And he was like, what? There's like a whole trail of it. I'm like, exactly. There's a whole trail of it. We leave. We try to get on the bus. People are chaotic again. And that's the point where they blocked off the street. It's like GTA down there, right? It's downtown LA.
Yeah.
GTA down there, right? It's like 5 stars. Helicopters on the sky, policemen on the ground, policemen inside the stadium trying to get people out. People are running again because people are just trying to be like frap and just try to lie that there's someone in there when there wasn't someone there, and they're running away from literally thin air. So then we have to pack ourselves on the bus, 2 buses that took 30 minutes to get to us. We have to leave immediately. I think the one thing about the ship is the fact that you could just see people waving outside of the window or like screaming outside the rainbow, like funny, because people are not taking any of this seriously. You could be like, we're out, while everyone else is outside of their buses waiting for them to come. It was so silly. But yeah, that was Saturday. We're never going to LA again. We're going to LA next month. Sign me up.
Yeah, we're going
Yeah,
to LA. Yeah, LA.
we're bringing Jaden with us. Wait, when is it?
Yeah.
It's one day. You guys will
Maybe
actually
I'll
hear
have an interesting story to tell.
Maybe. Hopefully we'll live to tell a tale. But yeah,
Yeah.
that is today's episode of the Jambo Podcast. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys
Have a
next
great
week.
Sunday.
Have a great Sunday. Goodbye.
Bye bye.